What was Sextus Pompeius's role in the Roman Civil War? Have you ever wondered how a single individual can shape the course of history? Sextus Pompeius, the youngest son of the famous general Pompey the Great, certainly made his mark during the Roman Civil War. His role became especially significant after the defeat of his father and brother Aeneas at the Battle of Munda in the year 45 before Christ. Following this defeat, Sextus fled to Sicily, where he established a stronghold that would allow him to influence the conflict. From Sicily, Sextus controlled vital sea routes around Italy. This strategic advantage enabled him to disrupt Roman shipping and supply lines, making it difficult for his enemies to maintain their operations. As a leader, he aligned himself with the Republican cause, opposing the triumvirs, who included Octavian, later known as Augustus, Mark Antony, and Marcus Aemilius Lepidus. Sextus welcomed many refugees fleeing from the proscriptions. These were lists of individuals targeted for execution or exile by the triumvirs. He also supported prominent Republican leaders like Brutus and Cassius during the Civil War. Although he was not a key player in the early battles against Julius Caesar, Sextus emerged as a notable figure in the ongoing resistance against the triumvirs. His naval operations were particularly effective. By employing his father's tactics of controlling the seas, he posed a serious threat to the triumvirs' dominance in Italy. Sextus managed to hinder the transport of supplies from Italy to Antony and Octavian, although he could not completely prevent their forces from crossing the Adriatic Sea. His support for Antony's family during the Perusian War and his involvement in Antony's crossing to Brundisium showcased his complex relationships with other leaders. Despite his successes, Sextus faced numerous challenges. The triumvirs declared him an enemy of the state, and his forces were often depicted as consisting of freed slaves. This portrayal aimed to undermine his legitimacy. Additionally, he was labeled a pirate due to his naval raids on Italian coasts, which were seen as acts of piracy rather than legitimate military actions. The Battle of Naulochus in the year 36 before Christ marked a turning point for Sextus. He was defeated by Agrippa, a key commander for Octavian. After this defeat, he fled to the east, where he was ultimately executed by Antony's men in the year 35 before Christ. Even though he faced defeat, Sextus Pompeius's role in prolonging the Republican resistance against the triumvirs remains a significant aspect of the Roman Civil War, illustrating the ongoing struggle for power and legitimacy in the late Roman Republic.